Some breaking news out in Major League Baseball world. This is by the AP Sports. On Twitter, Major League Baseball has stopped testing players for steroids for the first time in nearly 20 years due to the expiration of the sports drug agreement. This is something that they probably should have already gotten a hold of or handled before the CBA negotiation stuff, trying to figure out that. But there's two things right now MLB is trying to figure out, whether or not to test players for steroids, like such as guys who couldn't make it into the Hall of Fame, such as Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds, but David Ortiz was able to sneak in, or in the lockout, which in the lockout, priority number one, but the MLB knew that stuff was expiring. They could have had some meetings during season with the MLB PA itself, as in Tony Clark, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that after the postseason. They waited till the lockout happened in order to start talking, which is stupid. But this is something that the MLB should have already been locked under control. If steroids is a big issue for this sport in general, why haven't they decided to renew that expiring contract of testing of the players for steroids? Why did they wait so long and now it's expired? So does this mean how soon or later are we going to see a deal like this come into place? If it doesn't, if I'm a player right now, I'll shoot. If you get 3 to 4 weeks possibly of this, take a little bit of things, work out a little bit. Because right now you could take testosterone booster pills or even some gelatin stuff to where it's like medication-wise over the counter, to where you could take it and the thing gets out of your system within 3 to 4 weeks. So are we going to see players do this? Are we going to see a lot more shady business going on in Major League Baseball with the steroids? Are we going to see the number of home runs pop up if they don't even get an agreement to commence? Because they've got too many things in their basket right now that MLB has currently, and this is just another one on the pillar. And if that's the case, why can't we see Barry Bonds get put back into a team, sign that one-day contract, sign a one-year contract, just be a guy that comes off the bench, maybe swings the bat a few times, and then gets released, and then he gets his Hall of Fame credentials back again, to where he has to wait a few years and he can get his voting again, have that 10-year span, and get Bonds back in the Hall of Fame. That's an option. That's just something that I would love to see, but still. Huge news, because this is Major League Baseball, and it wouldn't be a bad thing if we see steroids in baseball again. That's just me. Everybody, let me know what you think of the video. Like the video, subscribe, do not forget to turn on notifications, and have a good one.